this is your daily tarot for May 8th. It's general. It's not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. There's plenty of other content here. It's not in any particular area of life, although we are going to go kind of in a little bit more spiritual, if you will, direction today. But, you know, take it as it resonates with you. And these messages, they could resonate one way today, and then a different way tomorrow, and even a completely different way and on a completely different level months from now or even years from now. Also, we do these daily for the date that it says, but time is an illusion and energy is fluid. So remember that. They're not for any particular zodiac sign. We're just going to read what comes out. I hope these messages finds everyone in good health and good wealth and good spirits. And we're going to jump right into it. Thank you all for being here with me. Thank you for connecting with me. Thank you for allowing me to connect with you. Thank you for all the support as well. Ancient Wisdom. That's a number 31. It's 4. It's solid. Okay. We're going back to our roots. From death comes rebirth. I am Kali. Okay. It's very important that we're following our intuition, that we're going back to the base things. I talked about this a while back. I think it was in a real shit message, but that's okay. You know, discovering and seeing a baseline and going back to compare things there. If, you know, you're getting a little off, you're getting a little stressed out, there could be major endings coming up for you that you thought maybe were already ended. That's okay too. From death comes rebirth. I am Kali. And if you don't know anything about Kali, I suggest you go do a quick Google search. Okay. There's a reason she wears this necklace of skulls. So if there's something you're worried about, this is why I always tell y'all to be on the up and up. Be honest. Okay. We don't fuck people over. We don't go after people. We don't put bad things on people. We're honest with ourselves. We're honest with people. We do the best we can to be as authentic as we can. Does that make us righteous? Does that make us saints? Absolutely not. But when people come to do you harm in any way, whether they're being deceitful, ugly, they're trying to get over on you, trying to put an okie doke on you, trying to get something out of you, extort you, you know, whatever. Universe has a way of working that out, okay? The universe has a way of handling you. So calm down. Remember who you are. Remember what you are. Remember what you know. Remember the wisdom that's been here with you since the beginning of time, especially for those of you that have, you know, past life memories and things like that, or have just really connected with your roots. Ancestors have been coming through very, very strong, okay? Remember that, and remember that it's going to be okay. Whatever this is that's coming up, that's coming up from the past for many of us, it needs to end. It was already supposed to be done, and just get it over with, okay? 31 and 13. This is a mirror, okay? We could be ending out some form of karmic cycles, contracts, something like this, but just remember, from death comes rebirth. Something good is going to come out of this, okay? 2 4s. It's solid for sure, okay? We're here. Okay, I'm telling you. Number 5, again, this is losses. This is taking responsibility for our actions. I'm telling you, ancestors are here. They've been here. If you feel like you have no one, that is bullshit. The other side has been coming through loud and clear. I mean, big time. So, you know what? Here's the thing. Okay, I have a lot of people come to me for a lot of different things. I offer a lot of different services. And one of the things I really, well, there's a few things I really suggest against, but hexing and cursing and revenge work and stuff like that, I really advise against. Now, return to sender is something different. Instant karma, also something different. You can't be mad at getting something back that you put out into the world, right? But we're not judge and jury at the end of the day, okay? So be very careful about what you put out there, because there are some people putting ugliness out there, okay? And they've done wrong, and they're about to, if they're not already, receiving crazy amounts of instant karma. Part of this is because the other side is so loud and proud right now. Ancestors are coming through so loud. So you have an entire team working on your behalf. You don't really need to do much except stay authentic, stay true, stay honest, live your truth, and do not be nasty. Do not be nasty to anyone, because I can assure you this is being taken care of. Okay? Cleanup time. What I tell you, the universe is coming to wrap up loose ends, clean things, put things out, and that's a number 6. For some of you, it could have to do with the home itself. For 6s are domestic. It's a domestic number. I will tell you, it's also the number of attraction. It's the number of short-lived attraction. So if you have somebody that's trying to get one up on you or screw you out of money, or they've done anything illegal or stolen from you in any way, whatever that may look like, okay? Whether it's a job that, messed around with your time clock or didn't give you the raise that you deserved, or, which is going to directly affect your home. If it's a partner that left you with unpaid bills, or they're trying to extort something out of you, or whatever the case is, if it's a family member that's possibly, I'm seeing somebody use a family member's name or social, or somebody got a credit card in another person's name. Okay, anything like that. Now it's cleanup time, okay? Especially anything that, because like I said, 6 is a number of, it's a domestic number, so it does have to deal with in the home, but it's also a number of attraction, but it's short-lived attraction. So they may have won today, but in the long run, they're screwing themselves over, okay? One more card from this deck. Some of you have already powerful personal growth. Okay, some of you already have major foresight on this. You've seen this coming from the moment. I'm hearing from the moment you were either in contact with this person, looked at this person, heard from this person, or these people. It was like you had an instant flash. Either you saw it, you felt it, whatever. You're good. Some of you have the gift of sight or foresight, or maybe you just pay attention to signs, okay? And nonetheless, this entire situation brings about an amazing transformation and chapter of personal growth, because you've got the 5 over here and the 41 over here, which is another 5. So yes, it's taking accountability, okay, for your actions and losses. It's restructuring some things. It's letting go of some things. It's letting go of anything that's hurt you, everything that's hurt you. It's cleanup time, like I said. And this comes with a lot of personal growth, and it's going to be fine. You are going to be fine. It may be a little rocky because Kali does not come to play. And it's very, with this "we're here" card, I feel like it's very in your face, and it's stressful. 5s are not necessarily the most easy energy, right? They can be a little bit stressful because they come with a lot of change. Sometimes even very abrupt change, but also 5s are, it can be grief, it can be mourning, it can be confrontation, it can be war, it can be battle, it can be inner conflict. There's a lot that comes with the 5. There's a lot of, quote unquote bad, but there's also a lot of good that comes out of 5. So it's not the probably easiest, most calm and flowy type of situation, especially Kali. Kali does not come to play. But it also, with Kali, that she's not coming to play, but also she's not coming to play, right? So it's serious, but it also gets handled very swiftly. Okay. 8, alchemy. Let me stop and read this. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Remember, first card out, ancient wisdom. I'm just going to read it over again. I didn't even finish, but I feel like it's good to restart. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and in remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemist to perform the miracles of transmutation. Okay? That is what is happening right now. Do not give away your power. I don't care if the ball looks like it's in someone's court. It's not. This is that, it's reminding me of that reading. It was like, it ain't over till the fat lady sings, and we don't have no fat people in here. Like, we're going to need to really overeat. I mean, extra whipped cream, extra pie, extra cake, extra, read all about it. Okay, somebody is trying to even display some sort of like a public appearance or personality, or even hide possibly something from the public, or hide. Yeah, there's some, okay, anyway. Yeah, whatever. That's okay. That's okay. Whatever it looks like you have always the upper hand whenever you know who you are. And this is infinite knowledge, okay? This is ancient. Nothing touches this because it's ingrained within you. It's literally written in your DNA, okay? It's magician energy, okay? It's transmutation, transformation. So, I mean, what is transmutation, right? It's taking anything that's, negative and, rewriting it basically to positive. It's breaking down everything from, its absolute base to its absolute base structure and rebuilding up something else, right? Lead to gold. The situation is definitely going to work in your favor because you're going to make it work in your favor, whatever this is. And you're going to come out stronger for it. Time to wake up. And I'm not talking about being woke. Ooh. Why are they coming through so freaking aggressive? They're aggressive. Divine Feminine 21:3, mind, body, and soul. Okay. The frequency of Divine Feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our understanding of our connection to all of creation. Okay. And that is part of Kali that I think a lot of people miss. Again, I really suggest you go do some reading up on Kali, even if it's not your, maybe you don't vibe with that deity or even that religion or that practice or that, whatever. We can still all respect and have something to learn and take away from other people's beliefs, right? So even if you're just reading on the energy or the program or however you perceive that, I really, really suggest strongly that you go read up on Kali. That's super important today, as well as the Divine Feminine coming back. And I believe because remember I said, right when I pulled this card, I was like, why are they being so aggressive? When you mess with Mama Bear will hook you up. You hear me? And that's kind of what this is. Yes, I'm nurturing. Yes, I'm soft. Yes, I'm receptive. Yes, I'm intuitive. Yes, I'm abundant. Yes, I'm creation. Yes, I'm the mother. And this is for men too. Remember, we all have the masculine and feminine energy within us, okay? But also, don't mistake that I will not defend myself or bite your head off. I talk about this all the time. Just because I'm spiritual does not mean I'm a pushover, okay? Don't, we are not sitting up here on a big white fluffy cloud in a robe doing hum all day. Like I say, namaste, namaste. I'm going to namaste my foot off in that ass if you keep on. It's balance. It's balance. Ooh. It's only so many cheeks I could turn, baby. Number 12, again, a 3, mind, body, and soul, change. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. What have we been talking about? Okay, there's things coming up from the past that need to be released. They've been supposed to be released, but here's the thing. We're here. We're here. No more playing games. No more trusting people at their word. No more. Okay? Because here's where spirit has stepped in. Here's where the ancestors have stepped in. Here's where deities are stepping up and coming up. Whoa, coming. Oh, hello, hi, from the lower levels of hell. I see you, baby. I got you. Okay, so here is where other things have stepped in, forces beyond everyone's control. Here's where universe steps in and says, okay, I'm tired of playing with you. We're ending this now. Okay? It's time. And that's that. 17, consciousness. Okay, that's an 8. We started with an 8. We got 3, 3, and we end with an 8. All right, infinity, infinite beings. The frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multidimensional aspects that show up, so that we can include them in our reality. Okay, so you never, like I talk about this too, we are not necessarily interdimensional. There are interdimensional beings. We are not that. We are multidimensional. We are multifaceted. These messages are multifaceted. Okay, that's why I tell you in the beginning, like, and I've said many times, like, some people, they pay for a reading and then they come back and they're like, that has nothing to do with me. And sometimes they're a little shitty about it. Most times they're a little shitty about it. I've had people hang up in my face and then call me 6 months to a year, 2 years later, and apologize and say that they just did not realize how on point that was. And a lot of times people are not ready to admit to themselves. It's one of the hardest things you will ever do, and I say this and I mean it, is look yourself in the mirror. Really, truly, look yourself in the mirror. It's one of the hardest things I ever did, and still have to do sometimes. But I'm gonna tell you, when spirit hits you in the face with a brick, it's only so many times. Like, when spirit hits you, it's not the same as someone else telling you about yourself. When spirit comes and backhands you or hits you in the face with a brick, you're only gonna do that so many times. I mean, that's like, it freaking hurts. It hurts in every way imaginable. I promise it does. So you begin to just kind of look yourself in the mirror and have this form of checks and balances within, constantly. We're constantly, here and there checking in with ourselves. And it's not easy. We are not perfect. Though we may be multidimensional beings, though we may be infinite beings, though we may be raw consciousness, some of you I'm talking to are not. And that's okay. We're not perfect. We are not perfect. We are still in an imperfect reality. We're in a reality that's even been more convoluted and flipped over and turned sideways and injected with so many sicknesses and viruses, right? But we're also in an imperfect vessel, okay? We're trying to maneuver and navigate inside of a vehicle that is also imperfect, okay? That has imperfect emotions and energies and nerves and reactions and actions, right? So it's important that we're constantly checking in with ourselves, and we're bringing all of those aspects together, and it's a conscious effort. Okay, this isn't something that you do one time. You go on a spiritual retreat or a silent retreat or meditate a couple of times or have this profound experience and that's it. You're healed, you're saved, you're done. You're the most you're an ascended master, or you're a whatever guru, or whatever people are out here titling themselves. Y'all know I don't get down with that I am this shit, but whatever. It's a constant, conscious effort to bring that into play at any given moment and hold that, to maintain that, okay? Do we want to go further? Where's this video at? Oh, we're at 18 minutes. No, I think that's good for today. All right. I love you so much. Thank you for being here with me, and I'll see you tomorrow.